Hey, kiddos. All right, take a look at this one for me. Let T be the total number of cans collected by the students. So right away, that one's going to be easy. We know that there are 192 cans and there are 183 cans. So we're going to add those two numbers together to get T. So that's going to have to be letter D there, okay? The other one is kind of confusing, but we'll go over it more in class. But that one is going to be 8B times is going to give you T, okay? Now, when you go down here, first use the equation. Of course, the first thing that we did is we added those two numbers to find T. And when you add those two numbers, you're going to find, oops, I went away and I can't see it. Hold on. So when you add up 192 plus 183, oh, it won't let me write on my screen. Hold on. Okay, it's not going to let me write on my screen. But you're going to add those two for that one. Okay, for the next question. Hannah and her mother have $40 to spend at the county fair. Hannah qualifies for a child's price. How many times can both of them go through the mirror maze? Draw bar diagrams and write one or more equations to show how you solve the problem. Click the icon to view ticket prices for the fair. So you have to look at all of this. So first thing we know is that they have $40. Hannah qualifies for a child's price. So if we look at the child's price for the mirror maze, that's going to be $2. They also have to pay $5 admission. So for Hannah, it's going to cost her $5 admission, $2 for the mirror maze. For her mom, it's going to cost her $10 admission and $4 for the mirror maze. Okay? So let A be the cost of admission. Let M be the amount of money they have left after admission. Let Z be the number of times they can go through the mirror maze. Okay, so if A is the cost of admission, it's going to be $10 plus $5. So they're going to have to pay $10 for mom and $5 for the child, for Hannah. Okay, so A is going to be 10 and 5. So D is going to be the correct one there. Okay. Let Z be the number of times they can go through the mirror maze. So if they spend $15 to get in, we're going to do, hold on, let me bring up my Canva. Okay, they had $40. They spent $15 to get in. So the amount of money that they have left they have $25 left. Okay? So they said they gave us, was it M? Oh, yeah, let M be the amount of money they have left after admission. So M is going to be $25. So they have $25 to go through the mirror maze. Well, if they go through the mirror maze one time, it's going to cost them 4 plus 2 is $6. So they can go through it one time for $6. They have $25 to spend. So if they have $25 to spend, they're going to divide that by $6 per mirror maze. Okay, so the way that we can do that is we can do some estimation to see how close we can get to it. Well, we know that 6 times 4 is $24. So we know that they can go through it 4 times before they run out of money. Sorry, my dog's barking. Okay, so let's look and see what is going to match up with that. Okay, A is the cost of admission. We already handled A. M is the amount of money they have left after admission. So we looked at that and we had admission plus M is going to be 6. That doesn't make any sense. Let's see. M plus A is going to be 40. That does make sense because M is how much money they have left. A is how much it costs to get in, and they had 40 to begin with. So they're going to break that 40 down into the admission that they paid to get in and the M that they had left over. Those two numbers equal $40. All right, and now we're going to talk about how many times they can go through the mirror maze, and that's going to be Z. So they can go through the mirror maze, we figured out 6 times. Let's see if we got that right. If my internet will cooperate. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go down to this one. First, use the equation blank to find that A equals what. So the first thing that we did to find out what the admission was going to be, that was 10 plus 5, because it was $10 for her mom and $5 for her. To find that A equals $15. Okay, next use the equation blank to find that M equals what. So M was the amount of money that they had left. And that one was going to be 40 minus the cost of admission was 15. And we found out that they had $25 left after they paid to get in. So M equaled $25. Finally, use the equation blank to find that Z equals blank. And so Z was the number of times that they could ride. And that one was going to be 25 divided by 6 times. And then if you remember when we did that, we got to ride. Hold on, let me go back over to Canvas so that we can remember what we did here. Okay, so 25 divided by 6, that wound up being 4. And then if it only cost $24, we had a remainder of 1. So this wound up being 4 with a remainder of 1. So 4. Come on. Oh, love this for me. With a remainder of 1. There we go. Okay, let's take a look. Oops. Okay, Hannah and her mother need to go through the maze 4 times. Okay.